is the narcissist happy in the new relationship and with the new supply? If the narcissist came out of one relationship and jumped into another, well, the new person, the new supply, is actually being love bombed right now, meaning that they're being wooed, they're being charmed, they're being told everything that they want to hear. And narcissists do that to secure them. But not all narcissists love bomb, especially the covert narcissists. They usually play the victim to secure that supply, different tactics. So I have to throw that out there. But most do love bomb. But nonetheless, though, they're being idealized because they're looking at this new person, this new supply, as a fantasy, someone that can save them from themselves, because narcissists cannot self-regulate their own emotions. So they're always looking for the next person to really secure, to really think that they can actually keep them around long enough to soothe them. And nonetheless, though, the new person, the new supply, is always going to be devalued. Because this is what happens, though. The new supply, the person that they're in a relationship with at the moment, they're going to notice a lot of their flawed behaviors. A lot of their lying, a lot of their manipulation, the way that they're treated, from the narcissist, and they start standing up for themselves a bit, like in any relationship. When you're concerned about something, you want to talk about it. But you got to remember, with the narcissist, there is no communication really, because you got to remember, they cannot emotionally connect with you. Everything's surface level, everything's superficial. It's anything that you can give them. So if you have needs, well, how dare you? And that's kind of how they think. And so this is where the abuse starts happening with the victim, with the new person. This is where it always comes to being devalued. And then a lot of people ask, like, okay, well, why is it that this relationship is lasting a long time then if things were all bad? Well, here's the thing, it depends on the victim. Because here's the thing, it depends how strong the trauma bond is as well. Like, does the victim have boundaries? Are they more likely to take more abuse because of their past? Are they more codependent? And most victims don't even know that they're dealing with a narcissist. They think that they can change, so that's why they stick around long enough. And so this is why, if it's lasting a long time, it's not a good thing. It means that they're probably taking more abuse than you did. And not only that, here's another thing too. Most narcissists are serial cheaters. Eventually, the victim's going to start catching on to things like whether they're on their phone a lot more, whether their phone's on silent a lot more, and they start noticing that they're going out a lot more. That's the thing. It's going to happen. These patterns always prevail with a narcissist. Not all narcissists cheat, but most of them do. But nonetheless, though, the victim, the new supply, is going to catch on to these behaviors. And this is why they're devalued, because the narcissist wants you to conform to how they want you to be, because they saw you as a fantasy in the first place. So it's like you're breaking that fantasy for them. And no, the narcissist is not happy with the new supply. Eventually, they're not gonna be. It's a never-ending cycle for a narcissist. They're just gonna move on to the next person, most likely. And to be honest, it's not a relationship or like a new person. It's just a new victim. They just found a new victim, and that victim is eventually going to be discarded. And that's the final phase. With the new supply, they're going to be eventually discarded, meaning that the narcissist probably already found someone at that point. 9 times out of 10, they already found someone when you're in the discard phase. Because remember, they always need people. And this is what the new supply is going to go through. Because you got to remember, with a narcissist, they're pathologically miserable people. And the next person that they're dealing with, the new supply in that relationship, It's not a partner, just another victim.